So traveling in Thailand 2022 is not as complicated as you'd think it is. As you can see, I'm right here in Patong, Thailand, and how beautiful is this place. It's a little bit crazy because I'm right next to the street, but it is so cool. So in order to get into Thailand, there is 3 ways you can get in here. That is the test and go, the Sandbox program, and as well as the alternative quarantine.
So depending on which country you're traveling from and if you're vaccinated or not, will decide which program you will use.
Okay, so before we explain to you what program to use, we'd like to explain to you what the goal is for this channel.
Recently we changed the name of this channel to Buddymoon, and we formed the Buddymoon because we believe that adventures are better done with friends like you, our buddies.
So the goal for this channel is to do 1,000 days of Buddymoon, where we go in search for the best destinations, accommodations and experiences in hopes to inspire you for your next travel adventure. What? Now that our goal is to do the 1,000 days of Buddymoon, that means our last video was day 1, and this means that this video is now day 4.
We have some amazing content lined up for our Thailand adventure, which means that we'll be posting 2 videos a week. So you can catch our first video on a Monday and our second video on a Thursday. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that like button because it really helps us out.
All this information will be in our website and we'll link that in the description below. Okay, now back to the video.
There is the Test and Go program, which is for vaccinated travelers, and that requires a person to take a test at the airport, and once that comes back negative, then you'll be able to explore the whole of Thailand. There is also the alternative program, and that is for non-vaccinated travelers. But because we are traveling from South Africa, we have had to use the Sandbox program.
So as we landed here in Phuket, Thailand, we had to go and do a COVID test. So you've just gotten a sticker. What does my sticker say?
Swab completed.
Swab completed.
Swab completed.
And now we're waiting for our driver in order to take us to the hotel. As part of our requirements in order to enter Thailand, we had to pre-book a COVID taxi in order to get to our hotel. And we're on our way to the hotel, finally. We then arrived here at Oakwood Journeyhub in Patong, which is such a nice hotel. And this hotel is an SHA Plus Hotel, which was a requirement in order for us people to stay for the first 7 days. Now we had to wait here until we got a negative result. Once we got a negative result, we were free to explore Phuket. But then on day 5, we'd be having to do another COVID test. Oh my gosh. And if that comes back negative, we'd be able to explore the rest of Thailand. But now let me show you our room. Now we found this room on squarecompare.com, which is a website that compares all other booking websites together in order to find the cheapest price. If you'd like to find this website, we have put it down in the description below.
So we have a little studio room, and as you walk in, on our right we have our little kitchenette, which includes a kettle and some teacups and some cold drink glasses, as well as some tea and sugar and all of that if we wanted to have that at night. And we've also got a refrigerator here as well, so if we want to get some cold drinks or have a little bit of milk to keep cool, we can do that. On the left here we've also got our own little place to keep our bags, and we've got an iron, which is great because we've already ironed some clothes to take the creases out of them, which makes living out of a bag a little bit more easier. And to the left we have our bathroom, and it's your normal standard bathroom with your basin and your toilet. But what's great about this bathroom is that it has a walk-in shower. And they've also got these blue tiles on the wall, which really gives you that ocean feel. As we move into the main part of our room, we have our big king-size bed, and it faces our TV, so we can lay in bed and watch TV. And next to our bed we have 2 side tables with reading lights, so if you want to sit in bed and read, you can do that. Plus on top of the bed we have this picture frame that brings a lot of color to the room. We also have this lazy couch inside the room, so if you don't want to sit in bed, you can actually sit on the couch and relax as well. And then we also have our study desk, which is great for people like us who need to work while they're staying here. And then we've also got an aircon, which is so great to have in this hot weather. Okay, so now let me show you our view. It's not really an ocean view, but we have a beautiful view of these mountains, and we even have our own little lake.
Not much of a lake, rather than just a construction puddle.
Look, there's even cows.
What? That is crazy.
You see?
Did you ever think you'd see cows in Thailand?
I never did, but this is the nice part of our room. You see the stuff that you would have never seen if you had an ocean-facing view. Ocean-facing view. Blah, I'm getting tongue-tied.
Okay, it's lunchtime and I'm hungry.
So on today's like today, where we're editing and not going out to tour, we have gotten ourselves some lunch from the 7-Eleven, which is just up the road, and this is a lot cheaper than the food that they offer here in the hotel restaurant. So I've got myself some pork and some noodles, and I think this is like a dumpling. It tastes like a dumpling, but it's really, really delicious.
And I've ordered myself some chicken and rice, which is also really, really good. So you don't always have to pay for these expensive restaurant foods, as there is cheaper ways around it. So what's also really nice about this hotel is that it has a really nice restaurant and as well as a beautiful reception. It has a little bar area that you can also eat and drink from while watching the views that you can see from behind me. But the best part about this is the pool. I mean, look at this. The view is absolutely amazing. So to be staying here for 7 days while in the Sandbox program, it's not too bad.